Who really killed Jesus? The Jews? The Romans? Or was it part of something much bigger? This question has echoed through centuries. It's been debated in churches, classrooms, and books. To answer, we need to go back to first-century Judea, a land torn between faith, politics, and empire, where prophecy met history, and the Jewish people longed for a deliverer. Some expected a warrior Messiah, someone to overthrow Rome. But Jesus came teaching love, forgiveness, and a kingdom not of this world. The Pharisees and Sadducees saw him as a threat. He challenged their authority. He healed on the Sabbath. He claimed unity with God. But here's the key. Under Jewish law, the Sanhedrin could not carry out executions. John 18:31 records their words, "It is not lawful for us to put anyone to death." So, to kill Jesus, they needed Roman power. Rome ruled with fear. Their greatest weapon was crucifixion. Unlike Jewish stoning, crucifixion was Roman. It was brutal, humiliating, and public. Josephus and Tacitus, ancient historians, described thousands crucified in Judea. Archaeology confirms it. In 1968, a heel bone was discovered in Jerusalem. It belonged to a man named Jehohanan. A nail was still piercing the bone, proof that crucifixion was real. The process was horrific. Victims were flogged first, then forced to carry the crossbeam, stripped, nailed or tied to wood, left to die in hours or days. Jesus' death fits perfectly into this Roman method. Jesus faced a double trial. First, before the Jewish council. They accused him of blasphemy. Then, before Pilate, the Roman governor. But notice this, they changed the charge. Rome didn't care about blasphemy, so they accused Jesus of claiming to be king of the Jews, a threat to Caesar. Pilate was under pressure. History tells us he ruled harshly. He was already in trouble with Rome for violent uprisings. If another riot broke out, his career was over. John 19:12 records the threat. If you release him, you are no friend of Caesar. And so, Pilate gave in. He handed Jesus over to be crucified. Here's what's important. Jewish law never prescribed crucifixion. The Torah spoke of stoning, or burning, or hanging after death. Deuteronomy 21:23 says, "Cursed is everyone who hangs on a tree." Paul, in Galatians 3:13, explains, Jesus took that curse for us. By dying on a Roman cross, he fulfilled prophecy. He bore the curse of sin. Rome's method, God's plan. The prophets had seen it long before. Isaiah 53:5 declares, "He was pierced for our transgressions." Psalm 22 describes it in stunning detail. Hands and feet pierced, garments divided, crowds mocking. When David wrote that psalm, crucifixion didn't even exist. Yet centuries later, Rome perfected it, and Jesus endured it. History unfolded exactly as God foretold. So, who killed Jesus? The Romans carried out the execution. The Jewish leaders pushed for it. But in truth, all humanity shares the weight. Romans 3:23 says, "All have sinned and fall short of the glory of God." The cross wasn't just Rome's instrument. It was God's altar, a place where sin met grace, where death was defeated by love.